Hello friends, welcome to MJ Hobby Corner. This is another Hobby Corner game, and today I am playing 5 parsecs from home. So I'm not going to say very much. This is the pre-game introduction, but first and foremost we're fighting an invasion. So basically our goal is to get the heck out of here. Lorne 5 is the planet, the world that I was in last game, and we were planning to leave anyway, just didn't expect it to leave the world this way. So I will be fighting a group of slavers, and they are the ones that are invading. So it'll be an interesting game. Not much occurred. I didn't have any rivals, so that's good. I did get another quest clue, so this quest is just dragging on, but hopefully I'll get it done soon. And then nobody leveled up. Aurora did get a hunting rifle, so you'll see that on the figure's back. And she is, so now she has a longer range weapon. All my crew does by now. They have either shotguns or hunting rifle, a military rifle for Gibbson, etc. So okay, so as I said last game, Lorne 5 belongs to a small cluster of worlds. There are like 5 different little worlds here, and the entire system is in the crest of the Orion Nebula. So it's not a very big. It's what you would consider, I guess, backwater planets, right? So there's a lot of mining going on, and there's some other things going on in these worlds. Some shenanigans, but that's it. So without any further ado, let's go see the board and wish Gibbson and his crew good luck. And here's the board we will be playing on. There's the Sparrowhawk, my newest transport. Okay, and it's landed very precariously on that platform, and it's waiting for us to get us out of this world. This is the little complex, okay, and some of it is already burning. You can see that. You can also see some robots here. They're just terrain, and we can hide behind them if they're big enough. Okay, so they're like frozen in their previous tasks. Okay, and then there's some fire. We can also hide behind the smoke markers there. Okay, so there is pretty good cover. All right, so the enemies are right here. They have an aggressive AI. They are slavers, and we have a leader, which is right there with a hunting rifle, and the rest of them are carrying scrap pistols and knives. So let's see how that goes for me. And then here is my crew. We have Cromwell, we have Aurora, we have Gibbson, my leader. We have Parsons with his own hunting rifle. We have Grick. We have Tyson. And in addition to that, I have a couple that have, a few that have frag grenades. Grick has a frag grenade. Aurora has a frag grenade. And Cromwell has a frag grenade. Okay, so those were things that I acquired from last game. So there you go. There's my crew. Let's give them one more view, and they have to get to their ship. Get the heck out of here. In game terms, they have to control the board, basically. So I got to get rid of those enemies. All right. Well, let's get to it. Invasion. Getting out of Lorne 5. And game prep for anyone that's new to 5 parsecs. I have my character sheet here with all the information. A note on all the slavers, that's their stats. All I'm using are activation markers, these red ones, and then the yellow are for stun. This is just in case I want to be dramatic and add flame to my opponents as they die. That's really not necessary. And my dice collection, including some of the rules right there that I printed out. So that's it, and this is 5 parsecs 2nd edition. All right, I still don't have 3rd, so this is going to be 2nd edition. Okay. Rolling to see if I seize the initiative. 2d6, and I have +1 because I am outnumbered. No one really has good savvy scores, so here it goes. 4 + 1, 5. So I do not steal initiative and just do my regular turn. Alright, so I'm going to roll my reaction dice, which is 6 dice, and see what happens. I think I need below a 2. Most of my guys are reaction 1 or 2. Alright, looks like 3 guys get to react in the quick phase and the others in the normal phase. Alright, so I'm going to put, I'm going to have Gibbson activate, I'm going to have Grick activate, and I'm going to have Cromwell activate with the 2. Alright, so there we go. Let's get started. Turn 1. I have my handmade measuring stick, and I put the 6-inch stick onto the handle, and let's see. So Cromwell is going to move 6 inches because he's going to dash. And I'm going to move him in that direction of the shuttle. All right. Still keeping in cover. All right, and the enemy has a 9-inch range with the exception of the hunting rifle, which is 30 inches. We have Grick, which is also activating, and he's going to make a dash. And whoop. Okay. Now, Cromwell's going to make a dash, and he also moves 6, and it's going to place him a bit in front of Parsons there. Not exactly in front, but close to Parsons. Alright, and I'm going to activate everybody, and that is their turn. They all dashed, tried to make a move towards rescue, or get us in a good shooting position. Anyway, alright, enemy's turn. Okay, so the enemy, now typically they will move a half move towards me, and remain in cover as best as possible. Okay, so first enemy moves here, right up to the 4-inch mark on the stick. Okay, and if they can fire, they will fire. There's no range, however. Let me just check that a minute. No range yet. So 9 inches, they have the scrap pistols. The only one I'm concerned about is the leader. He has a 30-inch range. So him, I have to be careful for. Alright, so we're going to move the next enemy. And it's going to be right before this guy here on the 4-inch mark of the stick. Right, and so they're all going to move up. I'm going to go this way, and just move them all up in a blob. Okay, so he can't shoot yet because the hunting rifle is a heavy weapon. So next enemy moves. Boop. And that is it. That is their activation. That is the normal move phase. Okay, so I can't shoot yet because Parsons has a hunting rifle also. And it's going to be a -1, right? And the enemy's still in cover. So I'm just going to move him up to give the guys some cover fire once they pass by. So he's right there, right behind the wall. Activate him. And then Aurora is also going to dash, and she has the hunting rifle in hand. That's what I'm starting her with. So just pretend she's holding her hunting rifle. And just activate her, and she's right next to Parsons. Okay, is Tyson. Tyson's just going to make a dash for it. So he's going to move his full 6 right behind Grick. He has a pistol. He's the only one with a pistol right now. So he has short range, and he also has a great sword, brawling weapon. End of turn 1, going to turn 2. Turn 2. All right. Looks like 3-4 activate in the quick phase. That is good. All right. Aurora takes a shot. She gets a 5. No, she needed a 6. He is under cover. And no other bonuses or anything. So she's activated. Parsons is going to take a shot. He also rolls a 5, so no cigar. He misses. All right, 2 misses, but at least they're firing, giving cover. So they're going to move half a move towards opponent. So right about half the stick the way it's positioned. Remaining in cover as much as they can. So I'm going to push them a little bit that way. Okay, so he's there. And he can fire. Let's see if he has range. I believe he does. Okay, and they're both about 6 inches away, so I'm just going to roll it. Just going to say 1 through 3, Aurora. 5 through 6, Parsons. Let's just do that way. 6, it's Parsons. And he rolls a 2. So, nope, he does not hit. Next guy moves right next to his buddy. And there's cover. And again, either Aurora or Parsons. They are the closest. Let's see who takes the hit. Same thing as before. 1 through 3, Aurora. 5 through 6, Parsons. And this time it's Aurora. All right, Aurora's going to take a shot. It needs 6s because we are in range and behind cover. Rolls a 4. And the other guy, let's see. Okay. 2 inches. So, all right. Right here, roughly. Boop. And he is still in cover. And yes, he can fire. Let me go on the other side because this is a tricky one. And yeah, he has line of sight. Oh, damn it. I don't know if he has range, though. Let's check that. It's a 9-inch range. Yep. 8 inches away. Boy, that's deceiving. She is out in the open. And in range, so 5s. He needs a 5, and that's... And he rolls a 3, so nope. No cigar. He needed 5, so that's good. At least the enemies are missing. It's terrible when the enemies are like hitting all the time. All right, I think I'm gonna stay on this side so I can view the camera more. Looks like the group is going this way. He's gonna shoot. And again, looks like Aurora's gonna take the shot. She is out in the open, within range. It needs a 5. No damage rating, and he gets a 6. All right, that sucks. Oh, okay. Her toughness is 4. So it has no damage rating and needs a 4 or over, and Aurora is out for the count. He rolls a 3. Oh, man. Okay, lucky Aurora. All right, well, we have to move her out of there, get her into cover, like, quickly. Is going to move right behind him. These are all tricky. Yeah, he does. Well, nope, he does have line of sight. Yep, and Aurora it is. All right. He rolls a 6. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, okay. And that's with a scrap pistol. 1 shot, he needs, she's a toughness 4. And he rolls a 6, and Aurora is out for the count. Oh, damn it. All right, well, that was my fault. That was my fault. She should have been more in cover. All right, well, Aurora drops. We're not going to say she's dead yet because we don't know. And this guy, he's going to move here. And he's going to take a shot at Parsons, but Parsons is within cover. So he needs a 6. Range. And he rolls a 3, so no. Shot bounces harmlessly off the wall. All right, and last but not least, and this is the guy I'm really afraid of. He can take a shot at Parsons because it's a 30-inch range, and Parsons is behind cover, within range and in cover. So that is a 6. Hunting rifle. Oh man, one shot. Heavy weapon. He rolls a 3 and misses. Now gonna move the leader right here. And that's his last action. All right. Okay, so Parsons moves behind this droid. He is in base-to-base contact with the terrain. And let's see. Now, he has a military rifle, which has a 24-inch range. And, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's definitely in range. I'm going to shoot the closest one, which is 8 inches away. So, yeah, closest one is in cover. Oh, yes, he does. He has a combat skill bonus. That's right. Parsons did level up. So he has 6. He's in range and in cover. 5 plus 1 is a 6, so he does hit. And come on, Parsons. I mean, Gibbson. Come on. I'm getting my guys all mixed up. And he rolls a 5. Yes. First one down goes to Gibbson. All right, Gibbson. Good deal. I don't want to keep my guys in the open. We know what happens when I do that. All right, so Grick is just going to do a dash. And it's going to put him right by the cover here. We're trying to control the objective and move towards the shuttle at the same time. I mean, obtain control of the board. All right, there's too much stuff in the way. He can't fire anyway. He just made a dash. So that was it. Get everybody moving. I'm out of here. Get them as close to cover as possible. They all saw Aurora go down. And it, you know, so I'm just going to keep him there. All right, so he is within cover. He's activated. We do have one enemy casualty. Now Cromwell. All right, Cromwell is going to, and he's going to move right close to Parsons because next turn he'll be able to fire. But I just want him behind that wall. So that's it. That is the turn. Turn 2 saw Aurora go down. Not good. But one enemy also went down, so we're even now. Okay, a terrible roll for reaction this turn, and this is turn 2, turn 3 rather, and nobody goes in the quick phase. Everybody goes in the slow phase. Okay, enemy moves towards me, staying within cover, but advancing steadily towards me. And there's Cromwell and Parsons. We are in range. He's going to use his next action to shoot. And Tyson is drunk here. He fell off the hill. It's going to be Cromwell that he's shooting at. And it's one shot, scrap pistol, 9-inch range, 6s, and the guy rolls a 5. So no cigar for him, thankfully, but there's a lot of them. Okay, he's activated already, so he missed. Next is this guy. He's going to move a half move towards me, and he does have range. So, ranged and in cover, so 6 plus, one shot, and 6, it's Cromwell again. Okay. And he rolls a 3, so no. Second enemy misses. Thank God. Okay, and he moves right towards to this thing. And let's see. Yeah. All right, so again, 5s. 5s, the enemy needs 5s. He takes a shot. And yes, he rolls a 5. So Parson is hit. Parson. Oh, toughness 3. That's right. He hasn't leveled up yet, has he? Oh, man, he's about to level up. And he rolls a 2. Yes, he missed. Oh, close one. I don't know how my... Well, speaking of luck, I can use a luck point, I think, if he has one. He does have a luck, so if the enemy would have hit, Aurora didn't have a luck. I got to remember all the luck points and story points and all that stuff. All right, so next dude, I'm just going to activate him, but he's going to fire. He also moves his half move, and I'm just going to check range real quick, but I know he's in range, and he needs 5s. Come on, Parsons, don't get hit. And he rolls a 2, so no cigar. All right. That's very good. Keep missing. So he's activated. Next one, this little blob here. Blob of enemies. He's going to move. Yeah, okay, but Parsons is in cover. So we're taking a lot of fire from the pistols. And he rolls a 2, so no. All right. Next is the leader. Leader is going to go this way. And he has the hunting rifle, and that's the guy. I got to take that guy out. And he fires, and this time we're going to roll, see on who. 1 through 3, it's Parsons, and the other 4 through 6 is Cromwell. Looks like Parsons really getting shots here. All right, so he is in range and in cover, so 5s with the hunting rifle. It is a heavy weapon. He moved, so he's at -1. So he can't do it, actually. That's right, because he moved. Okay, keep forgetting that too. So it's a heavy weapon, so he moved, so he can't fire because that's a -1. And even if he rolled a 6, it would be a 5. Okay, this is the slow phase, turn 3. I'm not even going to move these guys because... Or maybe I'll shoot and then move them this way. Let me see. I just want to check something real quick. I'm going to shoot the closest dude over there. So, Cromwell has 2 shots. It is focused. Let's see if I can shoot that first little guy there. Yes, a 6 and a 1. So 1 shot goes through. And the little guy is toughness 3. And he has a 4. Another one out of here. All right, keep going. All right. Cromwell has activated. And now Parsons is going to use that hunting rifle. And I'm going to go for the leader. Okay. And that he hasn't moved. So it's 1 shot. 1 damage rating. So, very cool. All right, so come on, and I need 5s to hit that guy. And a 3. No. All right, Gibbson's going to use the military rifle, and he's going to fire at the leader. And that is 24-inch range. 2 shots. It is a heavy weapon. Okay, so if he moves, it's a -1. 2 shots. All right. And he needs 5s. And there it is. A 5. Does he have any combat skill? He does have a +1 combat skill. That's right. So it's a 6. And the leader is toughness 4. So +1. And he rolls a 6. All right. Leader is out of there. Good job. Everything is turning in my favor now. I lost Aurora and everybody's pissed. All right. So leader is down. 2 more guys to move. I think I'm going to... I know I have enough range, so I'm not gonna measure it. He's just gonna go around here, still remaining as much as he can in the cover. It's well within range, like I thought. So, okay, shotgun. All right, Grick has been doing very well. He's one of my champion crewmen. He's been doing really well, actually. Grick, come on, Grick. And Grick rolls a 6. Awesome. I tell you, he is my champion. All right, so Grick fires, hits once. It is toughness 3. Come on, Grick. Come on, you can do this. And it's a 2. No, he does not take him down. All right. Tyson's going to move with his pistol as best he could on the terrain. Right there. Right. And fire right at the guy that Grick fired. However, do have to check range for this one. That's it. That's the end of turn 3. Let's move on. But before we do anything, actually, because I don't want to forget, we have to do morale. Okay, so there are 2 casualties this turn. So 2 dice and a 1 for any figure that I just roll will run away. So, okay, 1 figure runs away, and I'm going to apply it to that one. Okay, so 1 enemy runs away. We're down to 3. I'm almost controlling the board. Okay, reactions, turn 4. And only 2 people go in the quick phase. Okay, and Gibbson and Cromwell are going to go. So I'm going to do Gibbson first. And he's going to fire at that guy over there, and that guy's out in the open, so he needs 5s, so he has +1 to combat. So let's see, and that is 2 shots with the military rifle, and that is 1 hit. Toughness 3. Come on, let's see. And yes, he does it. He's out of there. So that's 1 casualty this turn. We are almost finishing the game. Cromwell goes next. And he is going to fire at that guy peeking right over there. But he is under cover, so that's a 6. Within weapon range, but under cover. So that is a 6. Cromwell does have a +1 CS, so 6, that's 1 hit, and that was actually 2 shots. He has a shotgun. 2 hits. Okay. 2 hits. Let's see, he is toughness 3. Any damage? No. Oh, yes, damage 1. 1. This becomes a 3. So, yes. This guy is down. Okay, 2nd enemy down this turn. He is the last one on the board. And now it is his turn. Okay, so he's going to move 2 inches. This game is just about finished. And he's going to move here. And I love this guy because he's like holding the gun over his head so he can shoot over barricades. That's kind of cool. So, all right, there he is. And he's going to shoot at Parsons because Parsons is the closest. Parsons is in cover. So, scrap pistol in range. Parsons in cover. They don't have any combat skill. So, needs 6. He rolls a 5 and misses. I have Grick here. So now that there's no enemies on the board, Grick is going to be a little bit bolder. He's just going to move out the way. Move Grick a little bit. There you go. All right. And so he moves a little bit. And let's see if he has range. And yes, he is well within range. Well within range. All right. So he'll need 6s. As a combat skill of 1. Let's see, right there. Yep, combat skill 1. So here we go. Come on, +1. And no. Grick could have ended the game, but no. This way he can get into the combat next turn, remain behind that wall, and he has his pistol there ready to fire. Okay, turn 6. Before anything, let's check morale. And morale is at -1, is at 1 die for 1 casualty. And no, he stays on the board. Reaction rolls. 1 is a 2. Let me see. Yes, Cromwell. Cromwell can go. And I'm going to give it to Cromwell. Everybody else moves in the slow phase. Unless Cromwell ends it right now. Creature is behind cover. Cromwell, 12-inch range, 2 shots, and damage rating 1. Come on, Cromwell. You can do this. Alright. So he's going to need 6s. Come on. Combat skill. He does have combat skill 1. And that's a 5. No cigar. And enemy is just going to fire. That's the first thing. And Parsons is the closest. So 1 shot for Parsons. He rolls a 4. Nope. Doesn't make it. Parsons is behind cover. And then he moves just a little bit forward. Still hugging that wall. He has a worried look on his face too. I love that. He's like trying to shoot from over the wall. Alright, so we're going to say he's in cover. He is touching the terrain. And Parsons, I'm going to give him the action. And this is the slow phase. Enemy has reacted, and Parsons could very well end this. So let's see. Come on, Parsons. Now, Parsons has a hunting rifle. It is a heavy weapon. Parsons rolls a 4. Nope. Parsons misses. Next is going to be Tyson. Tyson is a brawler. Right there. It's within 6 inches, but the opponent is in cover, definitely. And Tyson rolls a 5. Does he have any pluses? No, he does not. Okay. So we're missing. We're rolling not very well. Okay. And Gibbson is going to move now. My guys are closing in. Still keeping that wall in front of him. But he fires with the military rifle. It is a heavy weapon, though. So, you know what? I'm going to keep Gibbson here. There's no reason to move him because it's a heavy weapon. I don't want that minus. So, alright, he's in range and within cover, so 6s. And he has +1 combat skill, so 5s, really. And he hits. Okay, so damage rating 1. So that's, he needs 3, so basically a 2 or over. And he rolls a 6, and the game is over. Parsons takes out the last slaver, and we are free to run to the shuttle. And we have our buddy Aurora is down. So, yeah, that's the end of the game. Yay, Parsons. Parsons was the hero this time. And here is the board again with some flames and the gunship patiently waiting. Okay, and there they are. Everyone's moving towards the Sparrowhawk and carrying Aurora, who is wounded, still with the rifle on her back. And, well, we have to see what happens to Aurora. So let's do that roll now. Okay, taking 2 10-sided dice, rolling for Aurora's fate. And the blue dice is the 10s. There we go. 19. Alright, so a 9 and a 1. Okay, she loses a piece of gear. So I'm going to see what she loses. Maybe her pistol is broken. So at least she's not dead, but she will have to spend a turn in sick bay. So we'll have to see that now. Okay, so it looks like I will be paying for sick bay next turn. So at the end of this turn, next turn, during my upkeep for next turn. So, oh well, but at least she's not dead. So that is a very quick lesson to remind you that cover is the main thing in this game. If you know, any little thing I forget, If I forget to move them behind cover, or maybe I deceive myself, and when I look at it at another angle, you see, oh no, they have line of sight. So you have to look in all kind of angles, especially if you're using a lot of terrain like I do. So yeah, very lucky with Aurora this time, but next time she might not be so lucky. And remember, that's how I lost Janice. She ran out in the open and pow. So other than that, these enemies do not become rivals. I rolled a 1. If you roll a 5 or over, those enemies decide to follow you and they'll become your rivals. Fortunately not. So the Sparrowhawk is lifting off, going back to the mothership, and we are out of here. We're going to remain within the Lornican system, I think. There's a couple of other worlds that I'm fleshing out, and we will visit the next world over. So we'll see. As soon as I have a name for that world and I finish up the rolls for this campaign turn, I will report that in the next game. Thank you so much, guys, for following. And, well, another 5 parsecs, 2nd edition. Can't wait till 3rd edition comes out. So have a great one, guys, and we'll talk very soon.